Hi, my name is Devin Knight, and welcome back to our series called Who Is, where you're going to learn a little bit about each of our Pragmatic Works employees. Today we have Haley McKinney, and we're going to learn a little bit about Haley. So Haley, and by the way, this is for a special month. This is for Women in Technology Month, so you're going to learn specifically about several of our women at Pragmatic Works and a little bit about what they do. So starting with Haley, Haley, tell us a little bit about yourself, and first of all, what do you do at Pragmatic Works?
Here at Pragmatic Works, I'm the support manager.
Okay.
I've been with the company for almost a year and a half now, so I manage our team of technicians that help our clients use our software.
Okay, and so how did you come to work at Pragmatic Works? What was the path of how you got here?
Well, I don't actually come from a technical background.
Okay.
Before I came here, I was actually working in the hospitality industry.
Okay.
I do live local to our office here in Jacksonville, so it was actually through word of mouth through a friend that I heard about the company.
Oh, gotcha. So one of the things that we have a lot of people ask questions about when we're at conferences or when we're at different events is they want to know more about our personal lives because you hate to go to dinners out with folks and everyone talks about work, but really I want to know a little bit more about you personally. What is something that you do in your spare time?
Well, I have a husband and a dog.
Right.
We just recently bought a house.
Oh.
So really all of my spare time, I feel like when I leave work at the end of the day, we're really working on renovating our house and kind of making it a home, as cliche as that sounds.
Yeah, I'm sure that eats up a lot of your time.
It does. Time and money. It's a big project.
Yeah, I bet. So back to work for a moment. What's one of your favorite things about working at Pragmatic Works?
I would just say overall, I really enjoy the company culture, which I think a lot of people would say that, but it's just such a good group of people that work here. I think everybody has a great personality. Everyone's really personable.
Yeah.
That's a good, of course, in support because we're constantly working with clients all day long. But I think it really rings true through all the different departments here within Pragmatic Works.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know some of our company culture mantra, which they can find on our website. But one of them is that I always think is fun is it's good to be weird. It's good to be a little bit weird. And
I think we can all kind of say that about ourselves.
Yeah, we definitely have some of that weirdness. So Haley, you work in our support department for our software. What's some of the funny experience that you've had while being part of that department? Is there any kind of odd? I know you get a lot of interesting feedback about some of the other support technicians that are oftentimes funny. I think one of the ones I remember seeing was someone wanting to take Ken with them down to take them down to the foxhole or something. Like he's the kind of guy I want to have.
Yeah, there were some weird ones. A dark alley was actually mentioned.
I was trying to be nice about it because that sounded really
That's
weird.
That's what it said. It sounds a little weird, but it was actually good feedback.
Yeah.
But anytime if you've ever had a support ticket open with us, at the end we usually give you the opportunity to provide feedback because whether it's good or bad, we want to hear everything that you have to say.
Yeah.
So I would say a lot of the funniest stuff that we get back is really after a ticket's closed, just giving the client that open-ended opportunity to tell us, how their experience was, not only with the products, but with the person that they worked with as well.
Yeah, those are always really fun. So we do, just so you guys know, we do monthly kind of all-up management meetings, and Haley shares a lot of those fun feedback during those, and there's usually at least one that's pretty funny.
I always pick the really quirky off-the-wall ones to share with everybody, so keep that in mind if you're ever going to fill out a survey, that we love the good ones that make us laugh.
So speaking of support, obviously that we have a software part of our company. As part of that software company, you guys are in charge of any support issues that come up or tickets that come up. What are some of the most common ones, and what's the biggest tip that you could give people that are maybe needing support with our software?
Absolutely. We really have all kinds of questions that come in. A lot of it's pre-sales, people that are just becoming familiar with the products, whether they're running a trial right now, will come to us with questions, even before they purchase. We do have public help files on the website if you're interested in going to check that out. We have a whole support page that breaks down all of the products, and you can find the online help files there. That has system requirements, prerequisites that you need to have in place. A lot of the most common questions can typically be answered by the help files.
Oh, great. Yeah, that's really helpful. So this can be found on our website. They're easily
Absolutely.
answers a lot of those questions, not only about how to actually configure things, but even beyond that. All right, great. So the next question here I have for you is an unexpected question.
Okay.
This is a question I want to get a little more personal with you on.
Okay.
And I have 10 mini questions for you.
Okay.
10 mini, M-I-N-I, questions. and I'm going to hide it from you a bit so you can't see
I don't
ahead of
know.
time.
This is going to be a little interesting.
And basically, I'm going to give you a choice. You have to choose one or another. I'm going to give you two options. You choose which one is for you. Okay?
So I can throw a question out and roll with the other one.
No. You have to answer each one. But I'm giving you an A, B, and you have to choose A or B. Okay.
I liked the throw out idea better.
All right. So, are you ready?
Okay.
You have to do it quick too.
Okay.
So it's like
I'll try.
Decision. All right. Apples or oranges?
Apples.
Superman or Batman?
I don't know.
Oh, you have to pick.
Superman.
All right. Dogs or cats?
Dogs, definitely.
I figured that. Ice cream cone or snow cone?
Ice cream cone.
Okay. Comedy or drama?
Comedy.
Comedy. All right. Cake or pie?
Cake.
I should have had a donut question here for you.
Donut. See, that's not even valid.
They're all good.
Right.
All right. Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
And ninjas or pirates?
I could take either, I guess. We'll go with ninjas.
Okay. Good choice. All right. You performed well in that.
Okay, good. I
You
passed.
did well. You passed.
I was afraid it was going to be some kind of like pop culture trivia.
No, we did joke about giving her some pop culture because you're not big into pop culture.
Yeah, I would say that. Here it's a technical company. A lot of people are into things like Star Wars and Star Trek, and I've never seen any of that.
Oh.
So far, I know this is really bad to even say on camera, but I think I might be the only person that we've found within Pragmatic Works that's never seen Star Wars. So
I wasn't going to throw you under the bus like that.
Kind of a running joke that I'm always getting,
I wasn't going to bring that up.
Called out about.
You're going to have hate mail sent to support now.
Right?
Because you've never seen Star Wars.
I'm too busy helping customers to watch them.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm going to go with.
There you go. In all these years. All right. So tell us then something about you that no one else knows. What's something special about you that we don't know about you right now?
I would have to say that I have a really crazy dog.
Okay.
Not a lot of people know that unless there's someone that's close with me, but he's absolutely insane. He's a Shiba Inu. I don't know if you know what that is.
Okay, no.
It's a Japanese breed, not super common, but it's in the same family of an Akita, but it's small, so he's about 30 pounds.
Okay.
He really has this issue, which totally makes me sound bad, but he really likes pills, which people are always like, okay, well, how does he get them? I mean, I can have them in weird places, and he'll get into them. So
he's a pill popper.
He really is, and a lot of people have a running joke about it, but I have animal poison control on speed dial on my phone because I've had to call him more than a couple of times. So it makes me sound bad. We always get him great care. I mean, he's really taken care of and loved. He's just a really crazy dog.
Oh, that's too funny. So last question for you then is really about folks that are out there. And what kind of tips would you give them if they're looking into joining a career like you? Yours is, you having that hospitality background was a big part of helping you in what you're doing now.
Definitely.
And maybe that's worth explaining how so, but what would you give as tips for folks that are interested in going into maybe it's a support technician, help desk, or something like that where you need to help, you're basically helping people.
Right. I would just say a lot of that comes down to customer service and being able to work well with people. I think it's always important to kind of put yourself in their shoes. And I think that's really what the hospitality background gave me that kind of helped me slid into this position. But I think it's just important to kind of show empathy and understand the struggle that they're experiencing and how that's impacting their job. They can't get their job done until you do your job to help them. So I think that's really important. Just really kind of putting yourself in the client's shoes, whether you're a consultant, whether you are, designing software and, maybe fixing an issue that someone's experiencing or helping someone just answer a basic question about the software. So I'd really just say that's probably the biggest tip that I would have.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, we want to thank you guys for joining us again for Women in Technology Month. You've just met Haley McKinney. Look forward to other quick interviews that we have with our staff as well. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.